Hello friends, today in this tutorial we will be building a merge videos kind of a application using the FFmpeg library using Node.js and Express. In this application you will be able to merge multiple videos at one time. So this is a short demo of the application. Here you will see a choose file button. If you click this button you will be redirected to a screen where you can select your video files. I will be selecting these two MP4 files. First is 3 seconds and the second one is 2 seconds in length. If I select this, you can see I have selected multiple files, 2 files, and if I click on the merge videos section here, it will merge these videos using FFmpeg and it will download it as an attachment into a single file. If I open this file, you will see. If I enable the audio, hello friends, this is the first video. You can see that this is the first video. Friends, this is the second video. Now you can see that we have successfully merged these two videos into a single video. So the limitation is not that you can only upload 2 videos. You can have as many videos as you want. You can upload 10 videos and merge them into a single video. So these kinds of applications are very much useful. You have seen these applications online on the internet where they allow you to merge videos. So you need not have to require any sort of video editor for this. So for this application I have given the full source code in the video description. You can go to the source video description and download the whole source code by visiting to my blog here. Here I have given step-by-step instruction on how to make this application from scratch. So there is a simple copy button. Simply click the copy button to copy all the source code. Now to get started guys, I will delete all the source code and I will be starting from scratch. So let me just delete all the files and start from scratch. So let me also delete this public folder which we have created. So the very first thing that you will do is that you will make your Node.js project guys. Let me just stop this and tell you the command that you will hit is npm init-y. So this will create the package.json file for you. After that what you need to do is that you need to install these two dependencies. First will be the Express server, npm i express, and the second dependency will be Molter. Molter will be used to upload multiple files to the Node.js server. And the third dependency we are using is NodeMon, which will automatically restart the server. Now we can just start our server, npm run dev start. So basically this is a script that we have written in order to start our server inside our package.json file. You will see these are the three dependencies: Express, Molter, and NodeMon. And this is our dev start script here, NodeMon index.js. And now inside this we will first of all make a simple Express server. So we can just require Express, and then we can have our app is equal to Express, and then we can have our port number. So this port number will be either process.env.port if you are working for production, or run this at 3000 port. Now we can listen on app.listen and we can pass the port number as a variable and the second callback function. And here we can console log a simple message on the screen that app is listening on this port number. So we can put this dynamic variable port. If I check the command line, it will automatically restart and app is listening on port 3000. Now we just need to load a simple index.html file when we load the application. App.get request response. This is the arrow function. So right here we have a function, simple function, response.send file, and here we will provide the full address by using a constant dir name which refers to the current directory. And inside this directory we will create an index.html file. So just create this index.html file, and for this we will have some bootstrap. We will make use of bootstrap, and I will change the title to, that is, merge videos web app in Node and Express. So later we will also be deploying this application to Heroku. So this will be a step-by-step tutorial. So don't go anywhere. Watch the whole video. Inside this we will have a simple text heading in the center position which will be merge videos. And just make 2 break tags here like this to create some space. And right here guys, after this we can have, after the heading we can have a simple form. Just have a break tag the action will be slash merge, and this will be a post request. So the method will be post, and one other important parameter, encoding time to multipart form data. And right here we will have these bootstrap classes form group, and inside this we will have input, and we will be attaching a bootstrap class of form control, and input type will be file because we are uploading files, and we will be giving a name attribute which is very much necessary, which will be equal to files. And for uploading multiple files we will be giving this additional attribute of multiple, and it should also be required for the validation. After this we will have a simple button, and we will put these classes to the button: btn, btn danger, and btn block. So these are all the bootstrap classes, and the simple label will be merge videos. That's it. And now if I just check by running the application, so it will automatically restart. So I can just go to my localhost address 3000. You will see this is our template file, which is quite ready. If I choose files, this dialog window will appear where we can select video files. And let me just disable this. So after this, guys, we just need to make a simple post request whenever we submit this form to slash merge. So this is very important. So we can just make a simple post request app.post slash merge. And in this we need to first of all upload the files which needs to be merged. So for this we will make use of a library called as Malter, which is a popular library in Node.js in order to upload files. So require this library, and in the blog I have written the configuration code of this library. So go to my blog, which is there inside the video description. So if you go to my blog here, you will find this code for Malter library. So after you include this library, I think this code is there right here inside this full index.js file section. So right here, yes, these storage variable, and you just need to copy this. So after you initialize your app, paste this configuration code. So basically what we are doing, we are calling this disk storage of method inside Malter. Here we are providing the directory structure where all the files will be stored. So we will be storing the files inside this public folder and this uploads folder, which will be contained inside the public folder. So first of all, we need to make sure that Express treat this folder as static. For this we will be adding this middleware, which is app.use express.static, and here we will provide the static folder which is public. And now we also need to create these folders dynamically. We need not have to create it statically, so we can copy paste this code here right before this. Basically, for the very first time the application runs, it will check if these folders doesn't exist, then it will create these folder using this file system module, which is built-in module in Node.js. We need to require this file system. So require fs. So basically, first of all, it will check, and now you can see on the left hand side it is programmatically created these two folders, public and uploads. Inside these folders we will be storing our video files. So we have provided this location inside the storage variable, and this file name will be automatically generated by this date.now function. Every time a unique file is uploaded, this unique file name will be attached to it. So after this, guys, we just need to make another variable which is upload, and this will be equal to, we will be calling the Malter library, and inside this we have the storage option inside this object, and storage will be equal to the storage that we have provided here like this. And also we need to filter out any sort of image files that are uploaded. We only need to accept videos. For this we are making this function which is video filter. So just paste this code which we have given inside the block. So basically inside this video filter function, basically it is a function where it is check the uploaded files are only videos which are of type MP4. So if you upload any sort of other file, this error message will come here that only video files are allowed. And now to pass this option inside Malter, there is a special property which you can pass here, which is I think this is file filter, something like this. Yes, you can see that file filter, and this will be equal to our filter which we have configured here, which is video filter. That's it. So now we simply need to call this Malter library, this upload function, right when we post our form here, right in between this upload. And in order to upload multiple files, there is a array method here which you can call inside Molter, and here you need to pass the name attribute that you have given inside this index.html. So we have given files here, so exactly you need to pass this name, and the next argument is how many files that you want to accept from the user. So here you can pass anything. Let's suppose 100 videos you can upload at one time. So this is a huge number, but we can pass here. So after, let me to check if the files are uploaded, we can check here by if request.files. If this value exists, then we know that the files are uploaded. Now to print the path, we can use the for each loop. The array will be request.files, and for each file we can console log the path. So the path is available inside this property, which is file.path. So if I just refresh the application, it will automatically refresh. And if I go to my application, if I refresh here, if I choose files here, and let's suppose I select these two files. Let me choose these two files first and second, and click on merge videos. So you will see on the command line, it is saying to us path is not defined. So we need to include this dependency, which is again a built-in dependency. So just include this, require the dependency path. So here we are using this dependency path, you can see, in order to extract the extension name from the file name. So we are using this dependency for this purpose. So now again, if you refresh it, if you choose files and click on merge videos, and if you go to the console, you will see the path is shown to us of these two files which are uploaded. If I see on the left hand side, inside this uploads directory, we have successfully uploaded these two files. So you can see that this is of MP4 format. Now to just tell you the validation part, if I click this merge video section, you will see a prompt message chat to please select one or more files. And if I select a video image file instead of a video, let's suppose I go to my, this is an image file, you can see that PNG. If I click on this, you will see only video files are allowed. So this is a validation part is also there inside the application. Now we simply need to merge these two files using FFmpeg. And for doing that, first of all, we need to create a txt file where we will be storing the path of these two files. This is a standard procedure which is followed in FFmpeg. You need to do this process before you merge the videos. So for doing this, we need to first of all create, I think we need to create, if you follow my blog here, we need to create this right after this. For each file, we will have a list variable right here before we can create a list variable where we will be storing the path of each file. Currently this will be empty, and here when we inside this for each loop where we are console logging the path, we just need to store this. So this is very important. This plus is equal to sign. This means that we are appending to this file, appending to this variable. So we are iterating through this array and we are storing the path of each file, and we are also embedding a new line character so that the path will come after one another. And when we are making this post request, we also need to clear out the content. So we again need to initialize list to empty. So this is very important. If you don't clear out the list, this will keep on embedding it to the previous content also. So clear out the list here like this. And now to make a txt file inside our uploads directory, we need to make the path right here. So if you go to the blog, you will find this section also. So if you see, so just copy this variable. So after you create this, paste this variable. So simply here we are telling the location where you need to store this txt file. So we need to store it inside this public/pub uploads folder, and then we are using the date.now to generate a random name, and then the list.txt. So simply what you need to do is that you need to create a new file using the file system module. So to create a new file using file system, these are the 3 lines that you will write here. Copy this and simply you will paste it. So simply it will call this create write stream function inside this, passing the path, and then we will write these lines here which we have captured inside the list here, and then we will end the stream. So what you will see is that it will automatically create this file, txt file, storing the paths of the 2 files that needs to be merged. So if I select these, let's suppose if I go to the video section, if I click merge videos, and if I check the left hand side, you will see this txt file will be created, and it will store the paths of the 2 files that we have currently selected. So this is exactly what we want, is that this file needs to be present inside it for every file. So this is a format. This file is a constant. You need to write this to every file that needs to be uploaded. File followed by the path of the file. So after you construct this file, the half of the job is over. Now you simply need to execute the shell command of ffmpeg. For this, I'm assuming that you have already installed ffmpeg on your computer. If I type this command on my CMD, I have ffmpeg installed. So if I type ffmpeg, my command runs here like this. So if you want to install ffmpeg, you can go to their official website and download it. It's a very simple process. And now to execute a shell command, in the last tutorial also I have shown you this dependency, which is child process. You need to first of all import this. This is a child process. From this we are extracting this execute dependency. So we can now execute a shell command here like this, exe. So this command I have written inside my blog. So you can simply copy this. I think, yes, this is the blog. So this is a command here, ffmpeg -save 0-f concat -i. Let me just copy this. So paste it. So simply need to have backtick symbol. So you will see ffmpeg -save 0-f concat -i, and here we are providing our list file path. So the txt file path link here, we are providing the path of this file. So this is the input -c copy, and this is the output file path. So we also need to construct the location where will be the output file will be stored. So for the output file, we again need to create a variable right here at the top. So this will be again a mp4 file. So simply we can create this inside our root directory. So simply just copy this date.now, again we are using to generate a random name, and then we are concatenating simply output.mp4. So the next argument takes is the error. So put a comma. This can have a error and standard output. This is an arrow function. If any kind of error take place, we can throw that error. If no error take place, then inside this else block, we can download this mp4 file which is successfully merged. So you will find this code here inside my blog. So you can see if any kind of error take place, we can console log it. So I think this is a better option. We can also console log the error here message, and we can return. And inside this else block, we can download this file. So if you see, these 3 arguments are present: error, standard out, and standard error. I forgot this one argument. So now inside this else block, we need to download the file using Express, which is very easy. We will use this. Let me just copy this code. So inside this else, you will see, first of all, we will print a message, simple message that videos are successfully merged, and then we will use the download method of Express, which is present inside response variable response.download, and here we will provide the output file path. If any sort of error take place, we can throw it, else we can also want to delete our files also. So once we are done with it, so I think what kind of error? I think some braces. Let me just copy it and simply paste it. So there was just a problem with some brackets. So you will see, lastly what we are doing is that we are deleting the files which we have uploaded to the server after the operation are done. We are using the unlink synchronization method of file system. We are passing the path of the files which were uploaded. We are also deleting the txt file and the output file also by using these methods. So the application is complete. If I refresh it, if I choose the files here, two files, and if I click merge videos, you will see this mp4 file will be downloaded. If I again click it, so I think this error is taking place. Let me just see. Sorry guys, we again missed this line, which is very much important. We need to write this line. We again need to clear out the list variable to nothing. So this was the error. So I will update it inside my blog also. So if I select these two files, click merge videos, again click merge, you will see it will download this mp4 file. And let me just delete all the files which are there inside the uploads directory. Sorry, let me just go to the desktop. Inside the projects, we have this. Where is the project? Let me just see. The name is merge videos. If I go to it, inside this public folder, let me delete all the files. So if I choose these two files, two video files, oh sorry, I deleted all the files. So let me just go to the recycle bin and restore it. So now let me just refresh the application. If I go to the video section, and select these two videos, click merge videos, you will see your video is merged. If I again click it, you will see again it will be merged, and you will see I think these files were coming because we have deleted it. So once again, if I refresh it and if I select these two video files, if I click merge videos, you will see it will download this mp4 file, the merge videos. And if you check here, nothing will be saved here. All these videos will be deleted after you process them and download it as a mp3. So now this is a complete application. If you want to deploy it to Heroku, the very first step is to create a GitHub repository. Let me just show you step by step how to do this. So click on new. So this will be simply merge videos app, and the description will be, this is a simple merge videos app, and click on create repository. Now inside this you need to create a git ignore file, and you just need to ignore your node modules folder. That's it. And go to your command line, just stop the server and execute this command git init. So this will create an empty repository for you. Git add dash to add all the files, git commit dash m, this will be a first commit. So this will commit all the files for you, and now you simply need to copy paste your repository address which is there inside this command git remote add origin. So this will be different for you. So enter and git push dash u origin master. So this will upload all your files to GitHub. So just wait, it is uploading these files. If I refresh here, I will also give this link inside this video description so that you can download all the source code. Simply you need to click the download zip button to download all the source code. Once you have uploaded your code on GitHub, it is very easy to deploy to Heroku. Simply open the website heroku.com. I am assuming that you have your account on Heroku and you have successfully verified your debit card for using this. So I have many apps which are listed here. Click on the new app section, create a new app, name your app which is merge videos ffmpg. This name is available. Click on the create app section, and now this is a very important step. Before you connect your GitHub repository, you need to go to settings and you need to enter the build pack. So first of all you need to enter a unique URL that I am giving you. So you need to first of all install ffmpg inside your project. So for installing it, this is the address of the repository of ffmpg. Copy this, and here you need to paste this address inside this enter build back URL. Click on save changes, and also you need to add this node.js build back also. After adding these two, now you can deploy this. Go to the deploy section, connect your GitHub repository. So here you will be searching your repository name here. Mine is merge videos app. Simply copy the name, and here you can search for the name. Paste it, and if you click on search, your repository will come up. Click on the connect option. So it will connect your repository and the project. Enable this option, enable automatic deploys. So once you make any sort of changes to the repository, it will automatically deploy your app. And for the very first time, you need to click this option to deploy your master branch. So basically it has detected that this is the ffmpg app. You can see that now it is just deploying it. So just wait, it is installing the dependency. So it will hardly take some time, so just wait. So build process has been succeeded. So once it launches, this will have, you can see your app is successfully deployed. If you click on the view section, so this will take some time and this will deploy your application. And now you can see that this is my app here, merge videos, and now we can test this application. And here this is a live URL. I will also give this URL inside the video description so that you can test. Click choose files, and here we can select these two files that we want to merge. Click on the merge videos option. You will see it will first of all upload this, and then it will process this and merge these videos, and you will see it has downloaded this mp4 file, this single file, as an attachment. So in this way guys, in this video I have guided you step-by-step process on how to make this real-time application using ffmpg, how to merge multiple files using it inside Node.js and Express, All the source code will be there inside the video description. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you next tutorial.